Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and make sure you hit that like button. We are now back for week 6 already, so we are going up against the 5-1 Saints, and this is going to be a good game. And it's actually week 7. We did have a bye already, but looking at Brandon Sheriff, we did have a contract extension lined up for him, 4 years at $35 million total, 2.81 signing bonus. He does want 6 years, $52 million, but I don't want to give him a contract that gets him past his prime and into his decline year. So I like the 4-year deal. Hopefully he will take it. Maybe I should give him a little more salary since I'm doing a shorter term deal. So let's make this offer on him and see what he says. So he says the offer is just poor. He doesn't like it, so we'll see. We'll see what if we get to renegotiate with him. I think we will get to negotiate him one more time. And then the next guy we do want to try to negotiate with is DJ Swearinger. And his contract offer is more, I guess, attainable. It's easier to get this offer. I think this is actually a pretty fair offer here. I think we can get him through the end of his prime and into his early 30s. I just like this fair offer right now. 4 years, $21.8 million. I like that. So let's see. He did accept it, so that's a good sign. So now DJ Swearinger is locked up. I'm not gonna try to re-sign any of these other guys because Chris Thompson, I think we can replace him with the younger guys demanding quite a bit of money. Matthew INTS is demanding a lot of money, and Josh Doxson's not demanding too much money, but we'll see if we can get a player like him, maybe in the draft or something, or some young receivers we have. So we are going up against the 5-1 Saints, and look at Drew Brees. 19 touchdowns, 4 interceptions on the year. I mean, just insane the year he's having so far. And look at Alvin Kamara. He's absolutely killing. 672 yards, 4 touchdowns. He is killing. And then obviously, this is what Drew Brees does every year. He spreads the ball out. Everybody is feasting. As you can see, Traquan Smith is even getting in the action. Michael Thomas, Cameron Meredith. I mean, they're all getting involved. But look at Michael Thomas and Traquan Smith. They have almost double-digit touchdowns through 6 games. I mean, that's insane. And let's just look at their defense here because they are actually, they're one of the top sack teams. And you remember Cameron Jordan, he shredded us last year. He has 7.5 up to this point. Marcus Davenport, the second-year guy out of UTSA, who they did trade 2 first rounds for, he's only at 1.5 stats. So let's look at their interceptions here. Let's see. So Marshawn Lattimore has 2 and Maurice Alexander has 1, so not too much there. But let's hop into this action right now. This battle, the battle of one of the top 2 teams. I think we're the top 2 teams in the NFC right now. Let's just look at that really quick. Let's just look at this standings here because we are 5-0, and let's just see where they're ranked in the NFC. So we are ranked number 1, and they are ranked number 3 right now in the NFC. So somebody's going to go home with another loss, and it's probably going to propel them to either number 1 or number 2 in the NFC. So let's hop into the action. So we are here for Sunday Night Football, and we are back at home. But remember, let's flash back to last year versus the Saints. Cameron Jordan just straight destroyed us. I believe he had 4 or 5 sacks in one game. So I'm definitely looking for a different game. And we didn't have Trent Williams at that time, so having Trent Williams is going to be crucial in this game. So here is Jamison Crowder coming off that big game last week, 97 yards, 7 receptions, and a touchdown, and he is leading our team in receiving, yardage, touchdown, all those categories. So out comes Drew Brees, and look, I mean, his season compared to Alex Smith's, night and day, as he is actually closing in on the all-time touchdown record here in this franchise. So here is Drew Brees starting out this game, throwing the ball to the right side, already making an early mistake. And DJ Swearinger, who's playing with that new contract, and he gets the interception. He's fired up, and here we go. We get this offense out on the field already as Alex Brown does get the handoff, the first play of the offensive possession. So on the next play, 2nd and 6, look at Alex Brown breaking to the outside, and he's picking up a first down on that carry. So now from the 28-yard line, 2nd and 9. Here is Alex Smith, but this time he's going to get swallowed up, and that is going to be a sack, another sack for this defense against us. In this franchise, they have just killed us in the pass rush, as on a 3rd and 14, for some reason, Jordan Reed cannot get up the field, and he runs out of bounds, so we do have to settle for the field goal. So now here comes Drew Brees back out on the next possession, and he gets sacked that time by Fabian Morrow on the play action fake. But I wanted to look at something. So I've actually noticed something. They haven't been giving me sacks, but look at this. Bruh. They're cheating me out of that sack after that, and Fabian Morrow is only credited with a tackle for a loss, but not a sack. So one thing I noticed is that when you're in that camera view, if it doesn't switch to the passing cam, as one more time Monte Nicholson has the interception in his hands and drops it. But if you're not in that passing camera, they do not give you the sack, as once again getting around the corner. This time, that one's going to count. Kerrigan gets in for the sack, so we do force a punt. So now back out on offense for our second possession here, throwing the ball deep to Richardson, but that's going to be knocked away. And nice play by the cornerback that time. So now on a 3rd and 12, here is Alex Smith under center, throwing out to the right, and that one's going to be overthrown to Paul Richardson, and now we are going to have to punt the ball right back to Drew Brees. So now here's Drew Brees from the pistol formation, throwing across the middle, throwing to Cam Meredith, and he is going to pick up the first down on that one. So now on a 1st and 10, under center, play action fake to Kamara. Here's Drew Brees, clean pocket this time, throwing the ball to the left side, and that's a nice catch on the sideline, and that's going to be a completion and another first down. So now on a 1st and 10 at the 32, here's Drew Brees throwing across the middle, another drop pick, as Zach Brown cannot hold on to that one. So now on a 2nd and 10, new life given to this offense, a second chance, but look at that play by Quentin Dunbar. He just continues to make plays for us on the left side of the field. Nice play that time. So now on a 3rd and 10, here from the 32-yard line, here's Drew Brees, another clean pocket, moving around a little bit, rolling out to the right, buying time, throwing back to the left, and look at this. A catch by the rookie receiver that time. And wow, where was the pass rush on that one? So now facing a 3rd and goal, throwing it over the top, and man, Zach Brown could not jump. They did not give you the animation for that one. That one probably could have been an interception, but instead is a touchdown, and Drew Brees and the Saints actually get a touchdown off of a couple of drop picks on that drive. So now on a 2nd and 11, there's Alex Smith getting the first down on that pass. But on the next play, an unblocked man comes through, Maurice Alexander for the sack, and now we're facing a 3rd and 18 after that sack on the 29-yard line. Here's Alex Smith from the shotgun, and he's going to get swallowed up. Not enough time, as we do take the sack, and that's going to be a punt, as Drew Brees does get the ball, but we punt him inside the 6-yard line. But on the second play already, look at Alvin Kamara getting the yardage for a first down, as he did have 91 yards rushing last week, looking to build off of that. So now on the next play, 1st and 10, here's Kamara getting the ball once again from Drew Brees and picking up 7. So now on a 2nd and 3, here is Brees throwing to the left side, Cam Meredith picking up the first down and more, and once again another completion. So now at the 39-yard line, here is Drew Brees from the shotgun, throw it to the left side, and we try to take a chance with J.J. Marble, and Marble can't get there, and that's another first down for this offense. So now winding towards the end of the first quarter, look at that pinpoint throw, and that's all Drew Brees on that one. I got to give it up to him. Nice throw and another first down. But a couple of plays later here on a 3rd and 2, giving it to Kamara, and we almost could have got him in the backfield, but DJ Swearinger does trip over the lineman and allows Kamara to get the first down. So now at the 23-yard line, here on a 1st and 10, throwing to the left side once again, and Zach Brown drops yet another interception. This is ridiculous. So now Drew Brees on a 3rd and 10, look what happens, gets new life, and man, come on, another first down, and Drew Brees takes advantage. So now they're inside the goal line on a 3rd and goal, giving it to Kamara, and Kamara gets in for the touchdown. These drop picks are killing us as they are converting on these plays. So now on a 1st and 10 here from the 25-yard line, throwing to the left side. Jamison Crowder gets the reception, and that's a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line under center. Alex Smith getting rid of the ball before the pressure gets there, and Richardson does hold on to that one and gets past the 50-yard line. So now on a 2nd and 9 here, 7 minutes left in the second quarter, finding Jamison Crowder, his favorite target so far this year, and picking up another 1st down. So now a couple plays later, after a penalty, 3rd and 15. Here is Alex Smith throwing across the middle, but not picking up enough for the 1st down as Doxson gets tackled, and we do have to settle for the field goal. So now it's a 14-6 game here. 6 minutes left in this half, but on the next play, Daron Payne gets through and gets the sack. But remember, that camera switched on that, so look at the sack. I mean, he got the sack on that one. Remember, Fabian Morrow did not get the sack earlier because the camera did not switch. That's a glitch in the game, just to let you guys know that you might not be getting credited for some sacks. So now on a 3rd and 11, here's Drew Brees dumping it off to Kamara. Kamara breaks the tackle, tries to break off another one, but can't get to the 1st down marker as Monte Nicholson comes in for cleanup duty. So now here, 4 minutes left in this half, as here's Alex Smith on the 3rd and 10 throwing out to Jordan Reed, and Jordan Reed gets a nice catch, and he picks up the 1st down at the 36-yard line. So now 3.5 minutes left in this first half. Here's Alex Smith one more time throwing across the middle, and Jamison Crowder's going to be there for the 1st down catch, and that's a nice 12-yard gain as we're trying to get some points on the board before halftime. So now 2nd and 13. Here's Alex Smith. Another blitz sent by the Saints, and Davis gets in for the sack. Another big sack for this Saints defense. So now facing a 3rd and 22 and another sack. This time Patrick Robinson gets in. They are sending blitzes left and right, but look at Wayne Gallman. He just straight misses that block. I was expecting that he was going to get that blocker, and no, he gives up the sack. So now we had to punt the ball away. So that gives Drew Brees enough time, 1.5 minutes left, to drive down this field. So on the first pass, he's giving it to Smith, his rookie, and getting the 1st down. So now at the 44-yard line here, 1st and 10. Here's Drew Brees from the shotgun, going to have a clean pocket, getting rid of the pass and getting the 1st down to Mike Thomas. So now 1st and 10, 1 minute left in this half, and here is Cameron Meredith getting open, and he's picking up the 1st down there at the 30-yard line. So now 3rd and 6, a couple of plays later at the 27-yard line. Here is Drew Brees, going to have another clean pocket, and he's going to throw out to the right to Alvin Kamara, but Kamara's not going to have enough for the 1st down as he gets tackled and moves out of bounds, as they do settle for the field goal. But there's 30 seconds left in this half, and we have all 3 timeouts, so we're going to try to do it, try to get some points on the board. So now on a 1st and 10 here, taking a shot to Paul Richardson, and what a nice throw from Alex Smith to Richardson, and that's partly the reason why we do have him on our squad for those deep balls, as here he is once again getting the out route this time for a 1st down. So now at the 16-yard line, 11 seconds left in this half. We got to go for some points here. Josh Doxson's wide open. He gets open inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled before getting in. So now on a 1st and goal, we have no timeout. So we either got to throw it away or it's got to be an incomplete pass. But on the first play, look who's open. It's Doxson playing for that new contract, and he gets the catch before halftime and gets in for the touchdown. That makes it a 5-point game. So we do line up to go for it on the 2-point conversion here before half. And here's Alex Smith, another clean pocket, gonna roll up the middle, and he's gonna run it in this time. Last time he actually had an open lane to get in, threw it to Doxson instead. I didn't know if those guys would collapse, but we go into halftime down by 3. So the story of the first half was these sacks. I mean, they were getting after Alex Smith, so we got to clean that up going into the second half. So here we are trying to run the ball to start the second half, but that's not going to work. Alex Brown not finding any running room so far in this game, as he had under 10 yards that whole first half. So on a 2nd and 14, rolling out to the right, Alex Smith's going to throw to the right side, but that's going to be picked off by Marshawn Lattimore, and man, that was kind of a weird route that time. I thought the receiver was going to run to the sideline, but instead he comes back to the ball, but doesn't come back enough, and he doesn't angle towards the ball, and instead it's an interception. So this is kind of a nice touch here on the next possession. DJ Swearinger, they show that he signed the contract, and that's pretty cool by EA. Nice touch added. So now on a 3rd and 4, throwing the ball to Mike Thomas, but they're not going to get the first down as we're going to get to him before the first down marker, so they do have to settle for the field goal. So the turnover only turns into 3 points, so I'll take it. So now on the next possession, 1st and 10, here's Jamison Crowder getting open on the reception, and that's a nice first down throw from Alex Smith. So now past the 50-yard line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Alex Smith faking the handoff to the running back, rolling out to the right, and look who's wide open. Josh Doctson across the middle. He goes up and gets it. And it's plays like this where I'm like, man, we might need to sign Josh Doctson once again, but I just don't know. We'll see as this season goes on, as Alex Smith gets it on a 1st and goal, clear running lane. He goes in untouched, using that speed up the middle, and he makes this a 1-point lead here for the Redskins going into 8 minutes left in this 3rd quarter, and they haven't given the ball much to Alvin Kamara on the ground, but I think they're going to try to do that here in this 2nd half, as here is Hill getting open for the catch from Drew Brees, and that's another first down. So now 3rd and 6, a couple plays later here from the shotgun, thrown out to the left side, but look at that glitch. Smith was going out of bounds. Look at him. He comes back in and somehow falls back. How does that even happen? The all Madden cheese is for real this game, as we've had so many drop picks. We had that weird play, and on this play, look at Alvin Kamara breaking a gang tackle and picking up all of that yardage as he makes it inside the 20-yard line, as the Saints are just getting every break their way, as here is Scott getting the handoff up the middle, and that's going to be 8 yards on that carry. So now facing a 2nd and 2 inside the 11-yard line, thrown out to Michael Thomas, but that one is going to be knocked away by Derek Johnson. Nice play that time. So now on a 3rd and 2 here, under center here, running his tight end in motion, giving the ball to LeGarrette Blount, but this time Quentin Dunbar and J.J. Marble are there for the gang tackle, and we are going to get them to settle for another field goal. So now it's 23-21 on the first play of that next possession, 2nd and 11, taking a hit on the throw and not getting that ball away. We had a couple open guys on that, so that one is unfortunate. But on a 3rd and 11, throwing the ball to a wide open Paul Richardson, and Alex Smith overthrows him, and we're going to have to punt the ball away. That is just a killer. So now here's Drew Brees back out on the next possession. Here's Cameron Meredith getting the reception and getting the catch for the first down. So now on the next play action fake to Drew Brees, throwing the ball deep. He's got a man deep. Josh Norman's back, but he drops yet another interception, and wow, Drew Brees is just lucking out this game. So on a 3rd and 9 here from the shotgun, running a screen pass, picking up perfect blocking, and that's exactly what's been happening this game. We get a drop pick, they get a first down. It's been working that way the entire game, and it's killing us. So now on a 2nd and 9, here's Alvin Kamara. I don't know where he's going on this one, but he kind of backtracks, but still does pick up a few yards. So now on a 3rd and 3 in the I formation here, giving the ball to LeGarrette Blount once again, but Blount does get stopped by somebody else playing for a contract. All these guys that are playing for contracts are balling out, and that's Matthew INTS on the stop, as we do get them to settle for the field goal. So that makes it another field goal, 26-21. So on this next play, dropping back a little too far on that one. That one was probably a user error, my bad, and he takes the sack. So now on a 2nd and 21, it's no problem because Jordan Reed is open over the middle, getting to about the 44-yard line on that throw. So now here's Alex Smith on a 1st and 10, giving the ball to Chris Thompson up the middle, and that's going to be a nice gain on that one. But you can see he's only got -2 yards rushing in this game, so we do give the ball back to him on this next play, and now he's over in the positives. Our running game has just not been the same in this game, as the Saints defense has been doing a pretty good number. As here's Cameron Jordan, haven't seen him in a while, and there he is getting in for the sack, and that's another sack. They have 7 sacks up to this point. So now here on a 3rd and long, here on a 3rd and 14, rolling out to the left, nobody to throw it to, but we do have a guy open past the defense, but we waited a little too long, and that one's going to be deflected, and we do have to punt the ball away. So here is Drew Brees back out on offense, getting it to his favorite receiver, Mike Thomas, who's actually having a monster year in real life. I mean, this guy, man, if you didn't draft him in fantasy, you're probably regretting it this year. He might be the #1 option in fantasy when it's all said and done after this season. We'll see. But on a 2nd and 6, here's a play action fake and another interception. This time, Fabian Morrow drops that one. And you know the rules. If we drop an interception, they get a first down. So now on a 3rd and 6, here's Drew Brees throwing across the middle, and Josh Hill is there for the catch. Man, what is up with these drop picks? I don't understand, as our team just has Butterfingers this game as DJ Swearinger gets a tackle on Alvin Kamara as this drive continues. So now on a 3rd and 6, here's Drew Brees having a clean pocket, throwing across the middle once again over the top of the linebackers. Nice touch on that throw, and that's another first down. So now on a 2nd and 7 here is Drew Brees throwing across the middle once again, finding Carr. And man, this is just a drive to remember, because if that interception would have went our way, we would have been winning this game as well as the other ones too. I mean, a lot of drop picks in this game. The Madden cheese is coming out as we do eventually get them to settle for the field goal. So now down 8 points here. 1st and 10. Here's Alex Smith rolling out to the right side with 5 minutes left, and we do pick up a few yards on that one. So now on a 2nd and 5. Here's Cam Jordan coming off the edge, but we do get away, and we do get some positive yardage out of that one. So we get it down to a 3rd and 1, giving the ball to Alex Brown and picking up the first down yardage on that one. So now on a 2nd and 19 after a penalty, here is Alex Smith under center, trying to create some space, throw it to the right side across the middle, and that's Paul Richardson. He's having a big game, over 100 yards so far in this game, and that's, I believe, his first 100-yard game of the season so far. So now on a 1st and 10, rolling out to the right, trying to throw the ball away, but Deion Jordan this time gets in for the sack. So now 3rd and 13 here. This is a clutch 3rd down. Alex Smith, but this time is going to get sacked, and that is 4 sacks by Anzalone, and that is going to be another punt, as we have to give the ball right back to Drew Brees. But on the first play, Kerrigan gets in for the stop behind the line. So now they're at the 2-yard line. Here on 3rd and 10, they do get a couple yards back on the 2nd down play, but we do get the stop and force the punt here. So now 2 minutes left after a booming punt. Look where we started. We're on the 10-yard line. So now here on a 1st and 10, here's Alex Smith from the shotgun. Let's put together this 2-minute drill. On the first play, rolling out to the right, wide open Paul Richardson, but look at that throw. Alex Smith does not lead him enough, and Marshawn Lattimore has the room to jump in front of that one for his 2nd interception, and that's a dagger, as they do end up holding on to the ball, kicking the field goal, running the clock. And wow, what a game, because we had so many opportunities for interceptions. We probably had a couple of pick sixes, but instead the Saints outlast us at home. Wow. I mean, we didn't do anything really too wrong on offense. We did throw 2 interceptions. We do want to clean that up. But on the defensive side of the ball, we just dropped interceptions. I mean, our offensive line gave up a ton of sacks. Look at Trent Williams. He gave up 5 sacks in this game. I mean, that's just very uncharacteristic. I don't expect that type of game. I believe this was just one of those fluke games where you just like, you know, you're not going to go undefeated on the season. You're going to lose some of these tough games, and some stuff isn't going to break your way. But I mean, man, what a way to lose. We give up 9 sacks and then have about 6 or 7 dropped interceptions. I mean, that's just like too many, as Drew Brees takes advantage. I mean, he's a veteran, and he took advantage on each 3rd down, converting. You can just see their 3rd down. They had 20 3rd down conversions, and they converted on 10 of them. So, I mean, just huge, and we went 2 for 10 on 3rd down. So hit subscribe, hit that like button. We got to get better going forward, but we are going to. So stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.